Security required and affordable monthly payments. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Visit one of our locations for more information about getting your Ready Cash loan today. This month is all about you with Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Terms and conditions apply.
You're invited to attend an important community meeting to discover all the exciting details about Project 500 on Wednesday, October 23rd at 5 p.m. Join us at the Housing Authority of Grenada's Dunfermline site and engage directly with the team behind the project. This is your chance to ask questions and learn how you, your family, and the community can benefit from this incredible housing opportunity. Your voice matters. Let's shape the future of affordable housing together. Don't miss the Project 500 community meeting on October 23rd.
Good morning once again. It's 14 minutes after 7 o'clock. Welcome to the conversation. First one up for the week, and I'm blessed to have a goodly gentleman with me in the studio. None other than my good friend, Mr. Chrissy Edwards. Chris, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Yes, all is well. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was good.
Okay. You always have good weekends.
Yes.
Weekends
I enjoy my weekends.
Yes. Okay, this morning Chris is here in his capacity as the PRO of the Grenada Real Estate Association, and they are partnering with the Pink Ribbon Society this year for their work. Chris, tell us about this.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for having me. And good show. And I was just telling you, I don't know how you do this every morning, but once you like what you like, you do what you do.
Of course, I live for this. I live for this.
Yeah, so thank you and good morning, listeners. Yes, I am here to represent the Grenada Real Estate Association as we partner with the Pink Ribbon Society in their annual walk. Okay. We all know this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so we wanted to find a charity, an association that we can partner with. And so the Pink Ribbon Society is who we chose. And so basically we are doing all the behind-the-scenes work, raising the funds, coordinating, working, of course, with them to give them the kind of walk that they want. And with the sale of the T-shirts, everything and whatever sponsorship we get, whatever is left, goes directly to them, together with a donation, of course, from the Grenada Real Estate Association. So the walk is on Sunday at 4 o'clock from Camahan Park and ends at Tantine.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is a very noble gesture by the Real Estate Association, because only last week I had two representatives from SGU who was speaking of the significant impact breast cancer on a whole has on the Grenada population, and all efforts must be made to ensure that people are educated and people are able to receive treatment if it reaches that far. But I prefer the proactive stance of education, like early screening and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yes, and that is key. I know I haven't personally had any experience with cancer personally, but my mom, just around COVID, routinely found out that she had breast cancer. She was in Canada and had to have the surgery and all that. So we as a family had to go through that. And the key thing about it is that, a lot of times people don't know what health issues existed in the family. And so people don't talk. Because even here in Grenada, a lot of people are very private about their health issues. But it's something that needs to change, because they need to tell their kids, tell their sisters, tell their brothers, this is what, mommy or daddy died from. So when you go to the doctor and the doctors ask you to, what health issues you have in your family, they're asking you that because they want to know how to treat you.
Hereditary and everything like that, genetics and
exactly.
Yeah.
So we need to get people talking about it and not feeling stigmatized about it. The one of the key things with the Pink Ribbon Society is that they are there to provide assistance for persons who are diagnosed with breast cancer, aftercare, psychological help and financial help and so on. And the thing about them, they're not a governmental institution. Yeah. All the funds have to be raised. So people give donations, and efforts like what we're doing is how they raise their funds. You know,
one of the critical questions that I asked, I mean, although I knew the answer, but I asked it so that, you know, the general audience could get that piece of understanding. The first question I asked the ladies last week is, can men be affected with breast cancer? And the answer was an emphatic yes.
Yes.
You know, so men don't think that this is a lady's curse. It's not. You two need to get yourself checked.
Yes.
You know? But again, with the, not very often you hear the real estate fraternity get involved in this sort of charities. Right. So that is remarkable. I mean, all kudos to you all on this. It shows that you all are not only in the interest of making monies, but also the holistic well-being of our people.
Absolutely. And I mean, we did it started 2 years ago, and how we just decide to basically do it is that we get our members agency, because, you know, we are the umbrella. So my company, Dynamic, falls under Remax, Century, Terra. Everybody falls under the umbrella of the Grenada Real Estate. So everybody was actually asked to sponsor, to donate funds towards the walk.
Right. Okay.
And then we also went after our own partners. So we have some business like Columbia Emeralds and the Ministry of Health, and they have come on board, you know, to give us money. We have Brightons and give us water. So everybody is given their part as well as with us, the GRA. So the whole thing is to get the event sponsored so that the T-shirts and the staging is all covered by sponsorship dollars. And so when we sell the T-shirt or the donations we get, whatever is left over from the sponsorship goes directly to the Pink Ribbon Society.
Do you all have any plans of decentralizing the walk next year? Like, instead of doing it in St. George, do it St. Patrick or St. Andrew or something?
Well, there is a walk that happens, actually, SADO has a walk that happens in St. Andrew on the Saturday, on Saturday 26th. And so they do work with the Pink Ribbon Society. And that's one of the things about the Pink Ribbon Society. A lot of people really actually don't know that they're around. They've been here since 2004. They were formed by 3 breast cancer survivors. If I'm mistaken, I think 2 have since died and 1 is still around. And so, but a lot of people don't know about them, and you see a lot of breast cancer awareness things happening around. And so we are encouraging people to reach out to the Pink Ribbon Society so that, you know, even if you want to do something to raise awareness or raise funds, that at least you acknowledge them and give something to them, because when persons or people found out that they are affected with breast cancer, they are usually diverted to the Pink Ribbon Society. Yeah. So it's good that, you know, like right now we have the computer store in Spiceland Mall. They have a table full of things pertaining to breast cancer, and they work with the Pink Ribbon Society. So if you make a donation, you can help yourself to one of the items that they have, and all awesome. That funds is going to the Pink Ribbon Society.
On this note, I'd like to say a very special good morning to Angel and her team there at the computer store.
Yes.
Yeah, Angel, good morning. And that has been an effort that has been continuous.
Correct.
You know, so
correct. She's very appreciated by the Pink Ribbon Society.
Yeah. Kudos to Angel and the team on that gesture as well. It is also important to know that while you partner with the Pink Ribbon Society for the walk, but it also aids the contributions that are coming from your organization, the Real Estate Association. A lot of it goes into treatment for people who need to be treated.
Yes.
But I also know that a lot of effort is made on a continuous basis throughout the year.
Correct.
In terms of sensitization to the public on the importance of early screening.
Correct. Correct. And that is something that they talk about. And you notice now, with this being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, you're finding a lot of the persons who provide that service are really promoting it and pushing it. But it's not, a lot of people think it's expensive to do, but it doesn't really matter. You go to the hospital, the service is there for you to get this mammogram done. Because that's one of the only ways. I mean, yes, you can do your own self-test, but one of the ways to find out if you do have this is to go get yourself a professionally mammogram done to find out whether or not you have this. Okay. And the thing about it too, even if you find out you have it, a lot of people, once they hear the word C, the cancer word, all of a sudden it's a death sentence. And no, it is not. With technology and the way the medicine has improved and care has improved, you don't look at it that. It's good to know. And, especially if you know if you have it in your family, so that you know how to start living, how to start eating, if you need to exercise, if you need to cut out certain things, or get early diagnosis, find out what your DNA says, because you need to, prevention is always better than the cure.
Of course.
But sometimes you don't know when you're going through life, and mother knows and granny knows, and they don't tell you that they had it. It's a secret for years in their family until all of a sudden somebody else younger is diagnosed. And well, how come I have this? Where does this come from?
It's down the line.
It's down the line.
Yeah. And it's the message coming from the Pink Ribbon Society seems to be standard, because some of the sentiments that you are echoing now were echoed by the team from SU on Thursday, I think it was. Somebody's trying to get in on the conversation. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Innocent. How are you?
I'm alive and thankful. Welcome to the program.
All right, thank you. I'm happy I got through because I had an experience on Saturday. A lot of times we talk about breast cancer only, women. But on Saturday, I had to take my stepdad to the doctor, and we found out he has throat cancer. Right? A lot of times the men don't go there and check themselves. They would feel, it's just a normal cold. They can swallow anything, not realizing it's much more than that.
Right.
So I would say the men, not just the women, the men go there, check yourself, because it just happened. And look, this morning I'm up with this whole thing about he has throat cancer, has to go to the hospital and get an incision because he can't swallow.
Wow.
So the men, please go there, get yourself checked.
Okay.
Also, on the Pink Ribbon note, the computer store, yes, we do have a lot of T-shirts and stuff that we got T-shirts on Friday. A lot of people keep asking for the T-shirts. We got T-shirts. We have some more bottles and cups available. So come along, make your donation, and get your stuff. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one. All right.
Yeah, it's very true. I mean, my personal story, we call it this history thing. 3 years ago, I almost suffocated. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't breathe. And only to find out, thank God I had a nurse in the area, and they came over. And I went to the doctor the next day, and I told her I had asthma. I mean, as an old man like myself, where I get an asthma from.
Welcome to the family.
And so I asked my mom, my aunt, so where Grandpa had it. Yeah. Grandpa got it late in life as well. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know if it's a Grenadian thing only or if it's a Caribbean or black people's curse where we keep our illnesses secret.
Very private.
And that's not wise. It's unwise, because I might have a problem. I might have been through a situation and came out successful on top of it, and you having that problem, and we talk about it, and I might be able to say, well, this worked.
Yes.
So it's no secret.
No, we need to speak. We need to speak up. We need to tell our families of the illness in the family, the hereditary, what's in our genes, because that's one of the things that causes of cancer. Of course, the environment, but also it could be in
genetic.
your genes.
It's genetics.
Could be in your genes, and you need to know, and we need to stop being so private and
taboo about it. You know what? If it's in the genes, I think I'll stop with genes. I'll wake up. Right? This is genes thing. Man. Yeah, I'll stop with the genes. I'll wake up right up.
I'll stick to Cheetos. It's nice, soft.
Yes. Good. So, as we wrap, where can people who want to be a part of the walk, how do they do that?
Right. So you can call. Actually, my office, Lauren, she's taking orders, 409-0500, and you can place your orders there and get your T-shirt. You can also call 405-5424, and that is Linda, and 405-5350, and that is Ralda, and they are the president and secretary Pink Ribbon Society.
Okay.
And you can get your T-shirts there. Again, we're starting at 4 from Camahan Park. The walk is going to be based on a celebration for those who have survived it, and of course the remembrance of those who lost the battle, and of course awareness and hope for a cure. So while it's a health walk, it's not one of those
Power walks. Yeah, it's not a power
and
walk.
we're going to be asking you that you walk with a candle, because we're going to light a candle, draw balloons, and have some inspirational singing at the end of the walk in the netball court. So we want to really make it a true event of, as I say, remembrance and celebration and awareness.
Okay. What's the cost of the T-shirts?
$40.
Okay.
And I'm wearing it right now.
Okay. All right. Folks, it's this Sunday?
It's this Sunday.
Camahan
Park from 4 o'clock to Tanti Netball Court.
Okay. All right, Chris, thank you very much. And I do hope people coming out to support and be a part. Remember, folks, early screening saves lives, all right?
Amen.
Remember that. We take a quick break and we'll be back with more on the conversation. Chris, thank you as always, man.
Thank you.
Blessings all the time. Yes.
And congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Again.
Thank you. Thank you. Folks, we'll be back after this. Don't you go anywhere.
Tourism is me. Tourism is you. Tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen, one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
And so it begins. A journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. Familiarize yourself with your electrical panel, as it may be necessary to switch off the power during a storm or flood. Make sure you install a transfer or isolation switch to prevent your generator feeding electricity to Grenlec's line. If trees are too close to power lines, call Grenlec at 237 for advice. By following these easy steps, you will be well on your way to being hurricane ready. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners, to the conversation again. Like we planned that this morning, boy, we're in black.
Hey, what a thing. Are you kidding me?
My riding gun on a Monday morning. Yeah. We did it.
We did it.
I told you so.
You did.
This is the second thing I told you that is going to happen. That happened.
I tell you.
Yeah.
And that's why I brought it, so that you can have a look.
Yes, and I want to hold it.
Because you weren't there.
Yeah.
That wasn't fair to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for you.
Folks, Ariza Credit Union has done it again. We've won the Credit Union, International Credit Union Day March past.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
In fine style.
And we're celebrating this morning. How does it feel, Joe?
Oh, it feels wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, to have worked with it and see it through to this point.
I could only imagine Hochel's broad smile all across his jaw.
Yes, I can imagine. I can imagine too, because I haven't seen him since.
Team Ariza, kudos, congratulations. And it just shows that hard work really pays off.
It pays off.
Because I know from the onset, you and your team were putting this whole march past together. You were here pushing the vibe for it to get people sensitized.
Yes.
And your internal work as well, all the strategies and how we are going to win the march past. Yeah. And here it's brought fruition.
And we stuck to the task.
Yeah.
We stuck to the task.
Yeah.
And I invited our word this morning. We stuck to the task.
Yes.
We stuck to the task.
You could make
and we were able to bring the trophies home. But it does say that hard work, dedication, commitment to the task pays off.
Yeah.
And so we're really happy that we were able to do it for not just for us. When the announcement was made, you should see the members jump out of their chairs. The chair was the best. Ms. Chumbarima, good morning. She was just the best. The excitement was she couldn't contain herself. It was wonderful. It was a lovely feeling. But I think what was best was to see all of the credit unions just come out and give it the best shot. And the camaraderie among credit unions, because we're sisters and brothers, and it's a brotherhood.
Yeah.
And so kudos to the league as well for obviously the initiative. And on Thursday we moved to Carriacou.
Yeah, okay.
So it's going to be scaled down, as we said, but we want to say to our Ariza folks and obviously to everybody, all of the credit union movement, to come out. We considered, should we, shouldn't we? Because, after
what happened? But it's important to do this, because if every activity that normally takes place up there then happens on the mainland and it doesn't happen up there,
then nothing will happen up there. When is life going to come? When's there going to be a semblance of normalcy?
Not only that, but it keeps the spirit dull.
Yes.
We have to do whatever we can to brighten that little.
And that's what we thought. Yeah. Let there be a spark.
Yeah, definitely.
So we won't have the march through the street because most people, a lot of us would go up and come down. Some would go up and come down on the same day. We considered accommodation and all of that sort of thing. And so we thought, okay, no march through the street, but obviously we're going to gather. I think it's going to be on the tennis court.
Right, yeah.
Because the tennis court is ready, so that's where we usually are. So we'll gather there, have the same speeches and food and drink and enjoy ourselves. Obviously, our T-shirts have gone up. Yeah. So members, you can go to the branch, purchase your T-shirt as usual, come out. I might go up with the trophy. So
you should.
Carriacou won last year,
Okay.
Yes, Carriacou won the Carriacou ICU Day March past last year. So now we have the 2 trophies.
Wow.
I'll probably bring it up.
Ariza leading from
current,
all fronts.
Right? You better believe it.
Mr. Lord, kudos to you and your team.
You should have seen Mr. Lord. He came downstairs and said, I want the biggest flag.
Yeah.
And at that time we would, who's going to hold this flag? So Mr. Lord took the huge flag.
But listen to me.
And marched along.
Do you know where Mr. Lord came from? Mr. Lord came from Budge Grove. He come from Rhythm Mix Country, right? Rhythm Mix. Rhythm Riders and Rhythm Mix Country. So Mr. Lord knows how to move his foot.
You understand me?
Yeah, he has moves.
He had a good time.
He has one more move than a draft board.
He enjoyed himself. But it was good, like I said. We had fun. It was not just about winning, it was about coming out and being happy to be part of this great movement and showing it.
The camaraderie among the
camaraderie was excellent. The camaraderie was excellent. Afterwards, we had food and drink and we had a good time.
Now, putting aside the march and the festive aspect of it, the formal aspect of it, of the day. What was the takeaway from it?
Well, what was the format of it? What was the takeaway from it?
The formal takeaway, like in the speeches and so forth. Mm-hmm. What was the most resounding message there?
Well, I think the minister, that's Minister Andrews.
Yeah. Andrews, yes.
Lennox Andrews. He committed to, on behalf of the government, or obviously, to working with credit unions to broaden our scope. Because obviously that's the mantra, that's where we looking forward, that's where we'd like to be, that's what we'd like to do. And so he gave his commitment, government's commitment, to assist us with broadening, moving into other uncharted waters.
Yeah.
So
one of them I would like to see happen, I would like to see the credit unions go through the frameworks that are required so that eventually they can get into the ECCB's clearinghouse system. You know,
I'm sure we would love to see that.
Yeah, that's one of the... And as soon as we see that happen, the indigenous banks and them have to, back down. Because
so we would take him up on that challenge.
Of course, you should.
Because, of course, it's about moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah?
When you look at what the credit union movement and cooperatives on a whole in Bulgaria and those places,
Yeah.
Cooperatives...
You look at Canada and the US.
It's big stuff.
Yes, big
stuff.
So... we will take him up on that.
He's a man of his word, eh?
Yeah, and remember, the credit union's theme this year was One World Through Cooperative Finance.
Yeah.
So if you read between the lines,
yes,
you definitely...
It speaks all there.
Oh, it's there.
All there.
It's there. So we're coming, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, he was exhausted, though, because from Credit Union Day, he had to come up to Papa D's in Maribor, where we had the awards for the farmers.
Yeah, I saw you at the Master of Ceremonies Day. Yes, I saw that. I saw a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Yes, but his speech was well received. And so we move on to Carriacou on Thursday. As I said, members, go to the Carriacou branch, get your T-shirts, and let's have a good time together, celebrate this great big movement. Of course, it's still Financial Literacy Month, and so we'll tell you a little more. Stay close to our Facebook page, look on, and see what we're going to be doing, because we did start the month with 3 days of a financial wellness clinic, because, of course, we would like you to have a healthy relationship with your money.
Yes.
That's what financial wellness is, right?
I have a healthy relationship. The only thing that's missing now is the money.
Yeah, making your money work for you. Behave yourself, right? Behave yourself. So making your money work for you.
Yeah.
And we're going to obviously post up what the day that's going to be, because we intend to have a form of a lecture, and our members would know.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's not just our members. Let me clear that up. It's open to everyone. Because it's about Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. We don't operate in a silo.
Yeah,
you don't.
No one left behind.
You don't exist in a bubble.
Yeah. No one is left behind.
No.
You're all welcome on board.
Yes,
okay.
That's the way it is.
So, folks, remember the push now is okay. We've already won here. We're going up to Carriacou, and we'll do the same thing in Carriacou.
Well,
there won't be the match.
There'll be no match.
So that means we'll be defending.
We'll be defending
champs.
Yes.
And we'll win again because there's no match pass.
So we get to keep the trophy.
Yeah, of course.
I wonder if the league is hearing me next thing they decide. Well, okay, since there's no trophy keeping this time.
No, well,
I don't think so.
If there isn't a competition,
I'm just having fun with that.
Mr. Lyden Lewis, good morning to you and your team. And
I saw LL on the road. I had a good chat with LL.
Listen, let me not go there. If you know the history of LL and I when we taught at Paraklid Government School.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can just imagine.
Yeah.
What a combination.
As the young folks would say, wicked.
All you win already.
It was good. It was a good thing.
Yes, it was an excellent day. It was a lovely way to celebrate International Credit Union Month. And so, next up, Carriacou.
Right. Carriacou, what's the cost of the T-shirts?
$50.
$50 per ticket for T-shirts. I guess members, if they want to, they can go up to Carriacou and be a part of the celebration.
Of course.
All right. Okay.
Of course.
Members, you're welcome. Welcome to Carriacou.
The following day is a holiday?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the following day is
Friday.
It's a holiday.
Oh, wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it some thought.
It's the 25th, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, me thinking about the 19th. The following day is the 25th.
Yes.
Am I still in last
weekend,
week?
yeah.
No, that's not good enough. Following day is the 25th, Thanksgiving Day.
You're reminiscing, it was that good.
So it's going to be good.
All right, well,
Yes.
Josephine, anything else we missed?
No,
that's it.
Just have a wonderful day to you and the GBN staff, and of course to our viewers, all of our viewers, not just, and especially to my Ariza members.
Okay, starting from the top, Mr. Lord and your board of directors, come right down to the security officers at the entrance and at the car park. Good morning to all of you all. Keep smiling. Yes. How can I make you smile? That's what they ask.
Yes.
Ariza, how can I make you smile?
You even know that?
Someone, when I called the last time and someone said that, I said, tickle me. Josephine, it's always a pleasure having you on board. Folks, we take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with more of the conversation after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Western Union, the best little liquor store, Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies, Rise and Shine Supermarket, and Captain Harris Apartments. Proud partners of the 18th Annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert. Saturday, October 26th, Grenada Trade Center, 7:30 p.m.
Grenada, get ready to celebrate the magic of the season with Christmas with GBN. Starting November 4th, join us weekdays from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on GBN Television, K105 and Hot 98.
Monday kicks off with traditional stories and wellness, featuring a storytelling session with Labukan Creative Center, giveaways, nutrition tips, and live calls to share your holiday wishes. On Tuesday brings Craft Day with live and pre-recorded workshops guided by local artisans. Join us for more giveaways and connect through live calls. Wednesday features an outdoor production showcase, giving local sponsors a chance to shine from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. On Thursday, it highlights a local cuisine showcase at True Blueberry Resort. And on Friday, it wraps up the week with live entertainment in our studio, showcasing local artists and more opportunities for live calls. Don't miss out on the joy and togetherness this holiday season. Celebrate with us on Christmas with GBN.
This guy was driving way over the speed limit. Look at the damage. This guy was going a lot over the speed limit. Look at the damage. This guy was going a little over the speed limit. Look at the damage.
All right, welcome back, viewers and listeners. The conversation continues. It's 14 minutes on to 8 o'clock. I just want to say a very special good morning and happy birthday to you, Evadne, also known as Nanny Edwards of Rose Hill in St. Patrick. You're celebrating your birthday today. You've got greetings coming from your son, Emerson Roy Edwards, also known as Jando, and your grandchildren, Jalen Lewis and Cassie Buckmeyer, and all your grandchildren, your children, everybody. They want you to have a wonderful, wonderful day now. All right. Also, someone left a prescription accidentally, mistakenly, close to the vendor's booth as you're entering the general hospital. You left your prescription there, and it also had some money in it. All right. Please go on out and look for Miss Glenda, where she vends right in front by the hospital, and go on out and claim it. You know, you've got to give proper description and so forth. All right, so you do that. What else is buzzing this morning? Right, I did this already. Lovely. We have a little time for a conversation. I just want to hear from you, those of you who participated in the Heroes Day celebration and Progress Park on Saturday. What are your thoughts? What was the takeaway for you? We heard that Prime Minister Mitchell said that he's going to establish a shrine up at Fort Rupert, to Fort George, to commemorate the lives of Maurice and his team. What are your thoughts? Good morning, caller. Caller, you've got to turn the volume of that radio right down and call back. You know the number, 435-2041. Come on out, give us a call. Let's hear what's happening. Is there something else that happened over the weekend in your community that you'd like to bring to the fore? This is your opportunity to do that. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hi, morning. I need to ask a question, please. It's in line with the program, and someone in the legal fraternity could help. The question of no amplified music on Saturday, by the state declared that. I want to know if that has been a violation of our constitutional rights. I do not believe that anyone should go in the vicinity or within the immediate area where the ceremony is being held to interrupt and to disturb. Not that I'm talking about. If the Constitution or constitutional rights have been violated, for example, let us say I'm in Ghana and I decide to chill, me and a group of friends, etc., etc. Why can't we play amplified music on that day? Where is the line drawn with our rights and the rights of the state? Thanks for listening.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. Well, from the legal aspect of it, the constitutional aspect of it, I cannot speak to this, but I know that there are some things that you want to keep kind of solemn and, you know. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, caller. Hello.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Well, I would not have participated in the rally yesterday because Ralph Gonzalez, the dictator, just as Maurice Bishop. Hello.
I'm listening.
I say Ralph Gonzalez, the dictator, just as Maurice Bishop, he and his son control St. Vincent, and they running like Papa Doc and Baby Doc. You understand? I would participate in.
And that was your reason for not participating?
Yeah, man, I won't take part in that. Ralph Gonzalez was then Vladimir Putin.
Okay. All right, that's opinionated. There are some folks who would say Ralph is a good guy, you know. So good and bad is really relative, eh? It's very relative. Good morning. Back to the phone line. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, King Innocent.
Hi, welcome to the program. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Innocent, in terms of Heroes Day, all right, no heroes are named as yet. And the activity really and truly is just speaking about martyrs, Comrade Bishop and others. Just martyrs. We're not hearing about Butler. We're not hearing about Harold Strachan. We're not hearing about Jeremiah Richardson. You know, the focus is on October 19th, the martyrs of October 19th.
Right.
So let's not call it Heroes Day. But, Innocent, on another note, I looked at it on Saturday. There was entertainment by by a 10-time Calypso King as well as a 2-time Calypso Monarch. We have a current monarch, a current Calypso monarch. How come that monarch was not invited to participate? That's my question. And secondly, no amplified music, but yet we see Prime Minister of St. Vincent, Comrade Ralph Gonzalez, dancing away to the music of Scholar. Innocent, that's a bit of hypocrisy. We cannot be trying to be promoting one thing and then doing another. Have a great day, will you?
Thank you, caller. Have a good one yourself. Someone says, according to Mr. Clouden on the Bob report yesterday, this does not affect our constitutional rights. Let's go back to the telephone line and say, good morning, caller.
Good morning, sweetheart. Thank you for showing all the things for me. Hear me now. Sometimes we don't question the Lord when he do it, but he knows what he's doing. Thank God. Certain males didn't have fertilized egg to bring for children in the world, especially somebody that involved in so much of young people in this country. Here last night, I play damn music, and I go play mine, and I'm waiting for the police to come and arrest me. Come and arrest me. Come on. A big prime minister involved in so much of young people's life in this country. This is what you want to stand on the stage and encourage the young people. I hope when he come back and they start playing the music, he don't look for order in this country. What a shame for a big prime minister. A prime minister pass a rule and say no music on Saturday. And you come in and tell them play their damn music. When I say damn on the radio, I'll come and say I don't have no respect. I'll go no. And I want to say to the Honorable Deacon Mitchell, I over 60 years, and this is the best Saturday in my whole life. I enjoy Saturday. God, the place also cool and quiet. Thank you for your decision, my brother. Many people love it. Bye-bye.
Okay. Have a good one. Have a good one, caller. It's 6 minutes on to 8 o'clock. You know the number, 435-2041. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent. How are you?
I'm alive and thankful. Welcome.
I want to show a little piece out this morning. We in Grenada, we are lawless set of people, very lawless. So we do anything, and sometimes we get away with it, and we feel it is okay to do it. But amplified music, when you have to play amplified music, you have to get permission. You must seek permission from the police. And I don't understand why the whole bacchanal over this statement. Since last year, the Prime Minister did mention that the day would have been official as Heroes Day. Some people may not agree. Some, a lot more is in agreement with the government finally taking a decision as it relates to that day in particular in our history. We cannot turn around and think our history is our history. Whether we like it or not, it is part of our history. And certain things happen on that day is of significance to Grenada. You may not agree with it, but that is what it is. I mean, there are countries in the world that has worse things than that, and they celebrate the day. It is historic for them. Yes? So, I mean, those people who are making those noises out there are political idiots. That is what they are. Okay. You could play football without music. You don't need music to play football. And yes, so they went ahead and do certain things and not taking into consideration the pro-announcement that was made by the Prime Minister last year. That day should be a day of reflection and all of those things. Why we have to be all this time? I mean, in vehicles you're passing now and then vehicles and have the speaker box on the side of the door. We need to tamper these things. I mean, I'm not saying people cannot have the good time. We need to have activities in terms of people to enjoy themselves. But we cannot just go about doing things, and because some people is not in harmony with NDC and the government, They want to talk a whole set of foolishness. I mean, come on. We have to get real. It is a very good thing for Grenada as we start recognizing those persons who have contributed to Grenada, whether you like Maurice Bishop or not. He was the Prime Minister of Grenada, and he was executed along with others on the fort. So, I mean, yes, the process of we naming our heroes, whether we name Innocent as a national hero, that process is not yet quite there, because they will have to have a criteria and how you go about doing it and all of those things. I mean, yes, let us admit it, this is not quite there yet. Okay. But it will get there. Yes? Okay. So let us not fight among each other and make it look like if it is something bad that has happened, it's something good for us. And it is not just those people who died on that day that will be recognized. Everybody who Grenadians think is a hero. I mean, yesterday I was seeing a note coming from someone that this guy who ran the school in Guelph, Shaper, should be nominated as a national hero, and I support that 100%. Because he, Innocent, have affected the lives of thousands of Grenadians when they had no other choice. He took big men into the school, and now they are in key positions in our society. And this individual is supposed to be a national hero, although he is non-Grenadian. So let us stop this fighting over, I mean, it is nonsensical, trust me. Okay. Let us come together and do this thing better than that.
All right, thank you, caller. Thank you very much. It's 2 minutes away from 8 o'clock. 435-2041. Let's take which could be our final caller. Good morning, caller. Caller, you need to lower that volume down, please. Back to the phone line. Good morning. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph.
Welcome to the program.
I'll be brief. But lest any Grenadian is not clear on the established fact that words only belong to their context, we will continue being a bunch of confused people, like I say, like Flammer in Red Ant's Nest. I would like the administration, the current administration, including the so-called Prime Minister, to pay attention to the dictionary meaning of hero, H-E-R-O. To pay attention specifically to the meaning of martyr, M-A-R-T-Y-R. To pay attention to the verb commemorate. To pay attention to the verb celebrate. And let's see if we could straighten this thing out. Because we, in the actions being taken, these knee-jerk decisions that are being taken in this here country today as it relates to, well, I don't know how to call it, is only dividing the population more. What we need to do is to reconcile the population, not create more division. This country can't go nowhere with this direction. We'll speak more about it when we have more time. But we cannot continue to confuse ourselves and the general population with these stupid, ridiculous decisions. Have a nice day, will you, Mr. Joseph, sir?
Thank you, caller. Have yourself a great day yourself. Folks, it's 8 o'clock. This is where we end the program this morning. Thank you very much to our two guests that dropped on by, and also to you, our valued audience. Thank you very much for being a part of the program this morning. If the good Lord spare your lives, we'll have another program for you tomorrow. Same time, same place, same frequencies and channels. Benzo, good morning. Bye-bye.